Guess what I'm having for breakfast today? Now, if you guess toasted tomato sandwiches, you're correct. With a bowl of berries, glass of almond drink, protein shake, cup of tea, and 2 vitamins. That will be my breakfast. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning into the shows this week and last week. And there's a bunch of great short videos some of you haven't seen yet this week, so make sure you tune into the short section this morning and just scroll through them, dip in, hit some likes, share some videos, comment. Let me know you're in the channel, working it. Pleasure to chill with everybody this morning. And I have a new musical instrument. I will be featuring on the show today. So tune in for that, yeah. Holy, this is warm. Just relax, take a breath. Out with the old, in with the new thoughts. These new thoughts will make you money. They will create happiness and health for you. So let's get to it. Eston Wright. Oh, it's too bad you don't care for the show, Eston Wright. ... is kind of weird. You wasted your life typing ... and being negative. More like Eston wrong. Hey? Eston negatively always wrong. Hey? Who walks into somebody's live stream and types ... and then expects me to be like, oh, hey Eston, right? How are you doing this morning, buddy? Can tell you don't have any friends. You don't know how to enter a chat room and be copacetic. You must live alone, or grandma must be downstairs and you're in the basement or something. Grandma's boy, I bet, eh? I mean, I was an Amma's boy, but we never had any, oh, you're just confused right now. Oh, so rather than ask a question, you just type dots everywhere and look like a total goof, that's all. I see. Just checking. People who are confused often look like total goofs. It's true, you're right. My mistake. My bad. There was a miscommunication via text chat. Oh no, wait, there wasn't. I totally understood what was going on and I called it. Sorry, not sorry. See the negativity, Eston, right? It flies both ways, yo. You gotta learn to grow up. With your 17 fake name accounts. There's not a person born on this planet named Eston. People gotta learn, you know? They think the world revolves around them, and every video they watch has to amuse them entirely, you know? This is the problem with the planet, is you carry an old man's mentality, Eston. You think that people care what you think. Eston, look around you in your room right now. Do you see any pictures on your wall of people? No? That you know, that you grew up with? No? Do you know why, Eston? Give it some good thought. Oh, you hang out with your friends on Facebook? That's good. How many times a year? Once every 7 years? Do you buy them lunch when you go? Go for lunch with them? Do you pay for lunch and dinner and give them free stuff? You do? Then consider yourself, you just got used, clown. The world. Eston, consider how you came into the chat for a second. Since you seem to be so smart and have answers to everything, ask yourself, was that polite? Was I being completely copacetic? Is that how I would have treated somebody that was my best friend had I entered the chat room? And then Eston, after that, consider all the drama you created. With the lack of respect you showed the chat master as you walked into my chat machine. Do you understand? I can make it so you're never seen before. So, if you intend to come in here in the future, you need to make sure you saw a Fortnite short. Wow. Okay, great. But why did you type I'm just confused right now. Just think about it. This is a live stream. Did you bother to take any care in reading the live stream? Did you? This is a Canada Preps live, okay? We come in here and we talk about plants. We talk about the next age of civilization that will occur. We talk about Walmart and their $300 million infusion into the Canadian market. They're one very, very different futuristic Walmart shopping center will be in Mississauga, Ontario. The rest will have regular Walmarts. The new regular, which is bigger areas in Walmart. There will be more to do in Walmart from now on. The electronics will be showcased in display cases around Walmart. So you'll actually have some interaction, see what's going on in there without going to the very back of the store. All right. I saw your Fortnite short, cause I was confused. All right, well, you're confused then. Let it be known, Eston Wright, with 17 fake gamer tags on YouTube, was confused, everybody. My friends, when people like this come into your live stream, never give them the time of day. The reason I gave this person, he, she, they, the time of day, I try to give everybody that walks in the chat a nice hello. But when I don't get that back from these people, I often question their motives of being here, right? The lack of like buttons pushed by Eston Wright just shows a simple dissatisfaction with my channel, an envy, a jealousy, as it were, you know? Most people that like me in here will come in, they'll hit the like, they'll share the video, you know? I don't know, man. I had to step away from Russian chats there. I noticed a lot of, really egg-headed attitudes, so I stepped away from the few Russian live streamers that I was in chats with. They're not worth hanging out. They're evil, right? Not all Russians, just these two live streamers that I was surrounding myself with. They're pure evil. Pure evil. So there'll be no more shouts out for any channels except my own on this channel until proven that you are not evil. And it's going to take you years to prove that. So look forward to in the future this channel promoting nobody besides good old me. You understand? Oh, Eston Wright. Taking away a like and then putting it back and taking it away. This is what I mean. These people have no lives. Let me get rid of Eston Wright from the chat permanently here. I know you're bored. Go be bored somewhere else. I'm going to time you out for a very long time. And the next time you come in here, I'm going to ban you. Eston Wright, you're a troll and you're no longer allowed in the chat, okay? People who are bullied on YouTube, you're one of the reasons, right? I don't allow bullies in my chat. First thing I do is delete and block bullies. Today I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to make an example of you, Eston, right? You just got a 24-hour ban hammer from the stream. 86,000 consecutive seconds. Remember that. Next time, you're going to get a lifetime ban from all my channels in the world. Period. Watch. And this is just the beginning. This is only the beginning. Folks, you have to understand. Trolls on YouTube will try and control the flow of your channel. They'll try and control the amount of positivity you can burst in a day, okay? Don't allow trolls into your plate glass, stained glass window, okay? Make sure they have no access to your colorful world. These dark zombies that lure probably children in the night don't belong in anyone's live stream with their 17 Google accounts, okay? 17 Google accounts this dude has. Think about that. Why does, look, I have 5 or 6. I have content on all mine, and if I go into a chat, I say hi. And everybody on the internet knows I'm Hashi. So all my channels aren't hiding. It shows my face on every channel. My voice is on every channel. My what's my name is on every channel. So remember, I hide from nothing and I take out evil daily for fun. I chew on evil, spit it out, and regurgitate it and make something better in this world. Because a phoenix always takes out its prey, burns it, and it rises from the ashes better than it was before. The story of the phoenix, it was about itself at first, but when the burning phoenix arose from the ashes, everything it met in combat turned to good once it fell to the ground. So this is what you have to learn. Evil needs to be put on its knees, taken out to a point where it will never be evil again because it sees the outcome, right? It's sort of like repercussions, how we have a judicial system. We have people a judge who's supposed to blindly listen to all the facts, not take advice from the DA saying, yeah, we need this person in jail right now. We need a judicial system that works off listening, understanding. And until that happens, I can honestly tell you folks, we live in a world full of old men who know how to get away with many things, including pedophilia. Old men are kings at discrediting others so that they never face court judicial system. You understand? So old men in Canada, in the States, in Europe, in Mexico, in Philippines, in Thailand, in Asia, touch young children. We saw the Dalai Lama French kissing a 4-year-old boy. Do you think that happened by accident? So believe me when I say some of the most creepy Buddhist people that are supposedly these enriched ones are living lies. The priests who tell you, oh, do not sin, they live lies. Just like you and I, except I don't touch kids, so I hope to God you guys ain't touching kids, but we lie every day. We lie to our wives, we lie to our moms, we lie to our parents, whoever you have as a parent, grandma, grandpa, dad, mom, whatever, uncle, aunt, stepmom, stepdad, you lie to them. And there's no good reason for it besides you're being evil, right? But the level of evil, if you want to go, there's a level 1, there's a level 5 evil. When you harm a child, when you sadistically harm a child, whether it be your own flesh and blood or somebody else's flesh and blood, it's the exact same level of evil. And I'll tell you, I know for a fact, a lot of men walk this city and have harmed their daughters, their sons, grandparents are notorious for babysitting kids and creeping out on kids. You should see how many families don't leave their children with grandparents. It's not uncommon because they remember this one vivid memory of whoever, uncle and aunt or mom and dad or grandma and grandpa touching you, while you were sleeping and you woke up in the middle of it, right? You should see the stories I read and the live streams I go to and listen to the people, and I cry alongside them, There's a lot of old people in New York, be touching kids often, even their own children. And some of them think they're going to get away with it, but we're going to make sure that people know they can come forward. There's a safe place for all daughters, and people have been touched by their dads in New York. People have been touched by their dads in Michigan, in Winnipeg, all over the world. We're going to have these women come on and tell the story of how their family members hurt them. Tiny little innocent children, right? These are going to wake up people. These are going to make people feel guilty for their actions in the past, and we're going to be able to make changes for the future. And it'll be known. I will come and visit you with my band of merry men. On a YouTube live stream, we will digitally visit your channel and come give you some hope, you know? If you're abused out there and you don't feel like you're worth as much as you should be, or you don't have worth, we're gonna give you worth. Everybody matters. It's just the people who are evil matter the least, in the sentence that everybody matters. The people who are evil, they get mattered about last, very, very last. We don't even know they're there until it's like, okay, you're next on the bus. Wait, you're evil. All right, I guess you can you're gonna sit on top of the bus, hey? You can't actually ride in the bus, but we'll give you a ride to heaven, but you gotta hang on to the top of the bus, you know? And please don't tell the gods that I have given you this chance. But when we get there and there's no heaven, I mean, are you gonna be disappointed, you know? Oh boy. I have all these questions, you know? Is heaven real? How come nobody can see heaven? We have people that can see into the future, but you can't see into the future after someone's dead. Nobody, not ever, right? I don't know if it's real, you know? Seeing is believing. We're always told that. They purposely don't let you see stuff so that you don't understand how it works, right? Called schematics. And if you saw the schematics for things and how they worked, how they were created, how they turn on, you would have a better understanding of this world. Like conductors, transformers, insulators, capacitors, all shown in Egypt. The Ankh of Mishra is literally a connection. So they're the first. The Egyptians are the first electricians, and most people don't have a clue. I mean, it's so obvious now. Everyone's like, well, yeah, of course they had lights. No, dude, they had more, like, people are like, yeah, they had clay pots with lights. Well, that was like, you know, the dollar store items you can get? That was like somebody's homemade knickknack that, like, you know, there's a term for it, like a novice engineer or somebody, you know, like a baby made that type of thing. So, just so we're clear, former civilizations that created the white buildings, that made the pyramids and everything else, all these monoliths, they were superior to us. We were told that we came from cavemen. That is the largest lie on this plane of existence, on this ethereal plane of existence. We are not cavemen. We never, ever. We were designed in the eyes of the gods. We were made exactly to replicate the gods. But do you think that the gods had building blocks when they were created? Do you think that even they learned their ABCs, their advanced ABCs? Yes. How come we don't know them? Well, you would be advanced then, right? So there's only certain groups of people that are allowed access to information to advance your well-being, your health, your family, yourself. If you're hopping on a bingo machine today, if you're hopping on a video game system, just know you've already failed, right? Because rather than go looking for the answers, we chose to hide in the bush and stare down at our laps. Whether it be a controller or a phone, or maybe you stare straight ahead at a Black Mirror TV, or a computer screen TV. Just know that they have taken the ability for us to adventure together far away. I really, really wanted to adventure for so long. Have I lost the lackluster? Yeah, not mostly. So they have they have is it ever totally done. I'm gonna eat breakfast, so I'm gonna brush my teeth right after breakfast here. Mouthwash and do some flossing. We got some plant-based mouthwash here. I've showed it, but I'll show it today. Green tea, plant-based mouthwash. With 0 alcohol. It's very important. Sans alcohol. Ooh, I gotta get in the hot tub right away. Just kidding. Is there a cold tub? Oh. I would get right into it if there was. I'm way too hot. Alright. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, except for Aston, who was a complete belligerent. Doesn't belong in this stream. We'll see how they act tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow, to be honest. I got things to do all week. And I'm not really here for as much as you guys think for what I'm here for. Looking at another piece of land in the country, and it's looking very, very promising. It's got a 1/4 mile road driveway fenced in all the way around, treed in, and there's already cameras set up on the road in the bush. So I'm gonna check out how it looks, see what it looks like, and then obviously I'm gonna move all the cameras and start my own business in the bush. Somebody's got to take over, and none of you guys are going to be those people. So I got to get to the country so fast. I'm so done with city life. I'm so glad that everything's going to work out where we can leave the city and go elsewhere in the right amount of time, right? It's going to take me a few years to start making money, so I'm glad my wife is, I'll make money, but not the money I'm talking about making. I'll make probably $100 million in my lifetime, and if it's 100 billion, that's great, I'll give it away, but 100 million, I'll keep it all. I'll give it away on live streams. If someone comes in and super chats me, I'll super chat them maybe double or triple what they gave me, right? As long as you got it, I'll double or triple you up. So people that ask with nothing and can't rub 2 cents together, you don't help people with nothing, right? You help people that come to the table with everything and need a big leg up. Those people you help, right? See, nobody has to run my business for me. So it's literally, I don't have, I won't be paying people. I can do it all myself. And it's just going to prove that all these people with all these employees are slave drivers, right? They're lazy. Instead of making all the money themselves, they employ people to So they to work for them. Well, they make millions. They pay people $10 an hour, right? Those are slave drivers. Anybody that owns a business that doesn't do all the work themselves is lazy, and they're a slave driver. And they talk about you in these big boardroom meetings. They're like, oh, I have 70,000 people working for me today. I make $70,000 a minute. They make 42 cents a minute. So you see, these slave drivers are despicable, right? Alright, y'all, that's going to do it for this one. Hope you enjoyed the show. I'm obviously a boss, and I know a lot about life. So tune in about 5 minutes. I'll be right back.